Your discipline builds your future. Welcome to Clartify.
The most dangerous moment in your life is not when you know nothing. It's not confusion. It's not ignorance. It's when you understand everything. Because that's the moment movement dies. You already understand enough. You don't need another explanation to tell you what's wrong. You don't need another video to confirm what you already know. You don't need more clarity to see what needs to change. You know what's wrong in your life. You know exactly what you should stop doing. You know what matters and what doesn't. And you've known it for years. And yet, your life looks exactly the same. Not worse. Not better. Just frozen. And the dangerous part is not the lack of change. It's the feeling that nothing is wrong. You don't feel lost. You don't feel broken. You don't feel behind. You feel aware. You feel like someone who understands life. Like someone who has insight. Like someone who gets it. That feeling is lethal. Because awareness has a hidden function no one talks about. It protects you from change. When you understand something, your brain relaxes. It releases tension. It reduces anxiety. It tells you, now we know why. And knowing why feels responsible. It feels mature. It feels like progress. But progress without movement is an illusion. Understanding gives you relief without demanding loss. And loss is the price of change. Let me tell you a story. There was a man, not lazy, not stupid, not broken. Actually, people respected him. He spoke well. He reflected deeply. He understood psychology better than most people around him. Every night, he watched videos like this. He listened carefully. He nodded. He saved clips. He understood his childhood wounds, his habits, his fears, his patterns. He could explain everything. Why he procrastinated. Why he felt tired even when doing nothing. Why motivation never lasted. Why he kept starting over. If understanding was power, this man should have changed long ago. But time passed. 5 years, then 10, same mornings, same phone scrolling, same internal negotiations. One night something broke. Not motivation, not discipline, trust. He realized something terrifying. If understanding was enough, my life wouldn't still look like this. That thought burned. Because it exposed the real problem. It wasn't ignorance. It was avoidance. You see, understanding is safe. It doesn't demand you kill anything. No habits die. No comfort dies. No version of you dies. You don't have to choose. You don't have to risk. You don't have to close doors. You can understand and keep every option open. And that's why awareness becomes a drug. People don't stay stuck because they're confused. They stay stuck because awareness replaces decision. And decision is violent. Decision costs something. The moment you decide something has to die, an identity, a routine, a fantasy. And humans hate loss more than pain. That's why people delay. They say, I'm not ready yet. I need more clarity. I just want to understand this better. But clarity is rarely the problem. Courage is. And here is the part no one wants to hear. Most people don't fail. They quietly run out of time. No collapse. No explosion. No dramatic ending. Just years passing while nothing changes. They don't lose their life suddenly. They lose it slowly while explaining why. That sentence should scare you because it explains most lives. Here's another uncomfortable truth. The smarter you are, the longer you stay stuck. Because you're good at turning fear into logic. You intellectualize discomfort. You analyze hesitation. You explain paralysis. You don't fail loudly. You freeze quietly. You don't collapse. You slowly disappear. And awareness helps you do it with dignity. Because as long as you can explain your life, you don't have to change it. But something erodes over time. Your self-trust. You stop believing your own promises. You stop taking your thoughts seriously. Not suddenly, silently, because deep down, you know the truth. If I really understood, I wouldn't still be here. That realization is dangerous, because awareness can no longer protect you. At that point, one of two things happens. Awareness turns into decision, or it turns into bitterness. Most people choose bitterness. They keep learning, keep consuming, keep understanding, and they call it growth. But growth is not accumulation. Growth is subtraction. It's loss. You don't change when you understand. You change when staying the same becomes unbearable, when comfort starts hurting, when explanations stop working, when awareness becomes painful instead of soothing. That's the point of no return. And here is the final truth. Most people never reach it. They live their entire lives thinking they are working on themselves. They die with perfect explanations and unchanged lives. So ask yourself something brutally honest. What decision have you been replacing with understanding? What are you protecting by staying aware instead of choosing? Because once you see this, you can't unsee it. And the next step is not knowledge, it's loss. And that is why most people never change.
Thank you for watching. If you're ready to upgrade your mind and build unshakable discipline, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. More powerful lessons are coming. Stay disciplined, stay clarified.